Ferocious. Are you purring for the mother?
Stop it. What is your malfunction? Originally, I thought I was going to go this entire vlog without talking. And maybe just do a little bit of a voiceover. But it's Friday, February 9th. It's been a really hard week. And every part of me wants to just like shut down right now and go crawl into my bed. But I'm gonna wash my face and brush my teeth and take care of myself because I deserve to do that. And brush my hair. Wow. Yeah, because in these times, in these moments where I don't want to take care of myself, I know that it's more important that I do. So I'm gonna do that because I know that tomorrow when I wake up and my hair is brushed and my face is washed and I have moisturizer on and my teeth are brushed and flossed, I'm gonna feel better that those things are done. But it's very hard to do right now. Am I wearing a shirt under this? No. Let's put it in a quick little clippy. Hey favorites, happy Friday. Today is Friday, February 9th, and I would like to welcome you to this week's video, vlog 134. Finally, like I was saying earlier, I anticipated this being a silent vlog originally, was kind of my idea for it, just to show you kind of like how I was moving about this week, but it's been a really heavy week. It's so fucking weird how grief can hit you differently. Even just like year to year, grieving my mom has been significantly different every year. And every year's been important to me. And every year she's been celebrated, but last year I wasn't this sad. And this year I just feel a lot of sadness. Like I'm missing something. And obviously it's my mom. So, we take care of ourselves in this house. Okay, I'm looking at you. How's your water intake? So, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by my battery dying, we two-step cleanse in this house. You're not gonna be able to see anything. I don't care. That's not the point. If you actually want to know what I do, you're probably not here for that. So, I'm gonna take off all my rings, which I took most of them off, but I did get an addition to my wedding ring I want to show you. It's so pretty. Anyways, so take off my rings. And then I have a little bit of makeup on. I use like a makeup remover first. That's like, oh shit. Okay, we're not gonna do that. You don't care. That's not what you're here for. You're not here to see that. I'm just gonna talk while I do this. So, yeah. It's just really interesting to me how grief can feel so significantly different year to year. And I don't know why this year is hitting me so much harder, but even my grief with Weston is harder this year already. And it's fucking February, bitch. What the hell? So that's not gonna work for me. Maybe I'm just feeling my feelings a lot more this year. No, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a thing that I'm recognizing, you know? Oh yeah. Get all that eyeliner. It also is required that when you clean your face, you do that. And get in those eyebrows. Okay. Okay. Now. Before I realized what day it was, today, which is the day that we lost my mom, by the way, I got to be there with her when she died, which was the first time I had watched someone else die or like watch their body stop functioning. And that will change you, but especially if it's your mom, you know, or like a parent. So yeah, I Didn't really realize what today was, but I was thinking it's got to be, I look pretty, it's got to be the new moon in Aquarius. But I'm like, that's not what that represents. Like, I don't know how it could be like bad. Make sure you get your hairline when you're doing stuff, and like your ears and behind your ears. That shit gets dirty, you guys, okay? And your neck. Yeah. Hold on. Oh my God, I feel like a new woman. I want to take off the sweatshirt, but I'm not wearing a shirt. Okay. So, I thought it was the new moon in Aquarius. I thought it was also maybe the fact that Pluto and the moon are in the same sign right now. They're both in Aquarius, which is not a super frequent, what the fuck? Which is not a super frequent event. So I'm thinking maybe it's got something to do with that. Maybe I should look into that. But no, my mom was born and died this week. That's probably what it is, you know? And every time I grieve my mom, I also grieve my son. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, I'm not going to say I'm sure you're sick of hearing that, because that's like very invalidating to myself. And I want to catch that because I can do that often. And I know it's a very common thing for us as humans to do, is to like downplay ourselves and our experience, and especially our accomplishments. Women, I'm looking at you. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to say thank you for being here and for listening to me. I really wanted this week to be like relaxing for me, and it has been the opposite. I actually think I probably should have just worked. But I am grateful that I did get some time to just, I don't know, process things, I guess.
Look who it is. Oh, did I wake you from your slumber? I'm very sorry, little prince. I'm very sorry, little prince.
He loves to come in here when I lay down at night. So when he sees me throw on my heating pad and turn it on, he comes and lays in the window with his mother, doesn't he? You're very handsome. You want to see? That's you. He's a very handsome boy. He's a very handsome boy. He's a very handsome one. There's your scratches right there for the boy. I love you. Don't bite it. No, you don't need to bite it. You can just rub it. That's it. Just rub the chat. You don't gotta bite them. They love you. Yes, look at all my shit, okay? It takes a lot to be a lot, you know? Anyways, here's my nighttime routine. I should actually do a nighttime routine video, but not tonight. Tonight I'm gonna show you, though, my very beautiful fuzzy socks. Thank you so much. These were a gift that I got this week, but here's a little, let me put you on something. I put this on my feet every night. This is Healthy Feet. Oh my God. Hello? Okay. Anyways, this shit is so good. You put this on your feet, and then you put some fuzzy socks over it. You wake up with like kissable, soft baby feet. I don't mean that unless you're into that. I'm feeling better. You're kind of in a precarious situation here, bestie. Let me see if I can. No, you can't look at my feet. Not for free. Be for real. Come on. In this economy? Yes, I still have my broken ass phone, which is hilarious because I have my new phone, but I'm still using my broken phone because that's where everything is. I've slowly started migrating things to my new phone, but in the meantime, and in between time, we're just going to use my old one. That's hella broken.
Why are you staring at me? Because you love me, I love you too.
Okay. Get this big old sock on. Nothing. No! Well, if you're going to go down, that's the way to go. But I have to finish the rest of the steps of my nighttime routine. And I do think I will make a nighttime routine video at some point because it is my ritual time. I know that if I do it, it grounds me. Even now, I feel like I feel different than I did when I started vlogging. And then I'm going to read. And I don't know what I'm going to... I said, I don't know what I'm going to read as I pick it up. So anyways, I am going to read this. This is the 7-year slip. Hey favorites, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, February 11th, and welcome to the weekly wrap-up. This week was supposed to be relaxing and calming and disconnected, and it was the absolute opposite of that. This was honestly one of the worst weeks I've had in a very long time. I need to have a serious conversation with you right now, and I don't know how to have it without sounding mean. So, just please know that this is coming from a place of so much love and compassion and respect for you as my community. I voiced that I was feeling tired and that I really needed time this week. And that's something that's been really hard for me to do because if you've been around, you know that for the first years of me doing this, I never took a vacation. I never took a break because I was so terrified that people would leave me or forget about me. And it wasn't until last year that I felt comfortable enough taking time to myself. And that seemed to be going okay at first, but eventually was met with a lot of frustration, disdain, people being upset with me, that I had to take time away from them specifically. So it's never a personal thing. It's never me trying to hurt you. I'm responsible for a lot of things, and I'm responsible for conversations with a lot of people every day. It means so much to me that you care about me and that you love me and that you want me to be online. And I want all of those things too. But in order to be that person, I have to be able to disconnect a few days every couple of months. I don't feel like that's asking for a ton, but maybe I haven't been clear in my boundaries, or maybe I haven't been adhering to my boundaries like I should, and this is a lesson in my healing because I am a recovering people pleaser. I struggle a lot with making people happy, but especially in this job, I have a lot of people that are able to maintain their lives because of my energy and what I can give to them. And I love that. I love being that for you. I love being a light for people that I'm a light for. And that's something that sounds very conceited and I would not have been able to say even a few months ago. But I can recognize that now. And I love being that. There's an immense honor in people trusting you, but especially with things so sacred and so personal, like what I'm trusted with every day. And I don't take that for granted, and I don't take that lightly at all. But that does not take away from the fact that as a human being, I still need to rest and recover. So I talked to my therapist about this yesterday. I was sobbing. It was really rough. And my week last week wasn't only this. It was also the grief of my mother. It was also that my children were extremely busy last week. Like, really busy. I had 3 different events in one day, 2 different events in another day. It was like absolutely fucking insanity. I had no time to breathe this week. It was very few and far between. And even like sections in the vlog where I'm like resting in bed, that was after sobbing and just like trying to figure this out. So, my current solution is to take a few less days at a time, to not call them vacations anymore. My therapist said I need to refer to them as intermissions, commercial breaks, things that are unskippable, things that I have to do that are required, and not look at it like it's something that is optional for me. I don't want to resent this. I don't want to get burnt out again. I don't want to quit. And I can feel myself inching closer to that every time I refuse to acknowledge a boundary. I want to be the best version of myself as possible. And in order to do that, I have to disconnect every few months for a few days. And I am going to start taking my Saturdays extremely seriously when it comes to taking them off. That sounds silly to say it out loud, but like, I have to start honoring my boundaries here. And that doesn't mean, again, that there's any part of me that doesn't want to spend every single moment with you, because I do. And I recognize that the beginning of this year has been me not being around as much. And I know that that's harder for a lot of you, and it's hard for me too. But I've been working a lot, and I have a lot of work to do this week, so I'm not taking this week off. What I think I'll start doing is I will start with my Saturdays being a hard limit, and then I have a vacation next month. That's like my actual vacation. Ooh, we're not calling it a vacation anymore. I have a commercial break. I have an intermission. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Those all work with like the theme though, so that's cute. I feel like I want to talk about this more, but I don't know what else to say. So if you have any questions or concerns or comments, I'd love to hear them down below. I hope you had a really good week. I have some really exciting things I'd like to share with you, but it like doesn't feel good right now. And I don't want to share things with you that I'm excited about when I'm feeling sad. So I'm not going to. I'm going to wait until I'm feeling better. And I'm in a better place where I can talk to you with like joy in my heart. Because right now I'm feeling a lot of sadness. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about. I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. This is kind of a bummer. And while I can't predict how people are going to react to this, or how I can't predict people's feelings, please know that I say it with so much respect and love. Thank you again for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful week. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon.